All right, so I guess we have to probably do this in an order, right? So from the youngest Henry award, half of his number, what? Half of his number to Edward? From the young, what? So, All right, youngest would mean that they are the latest in the line, right? Like someone who is, I don't know, George the Fourth would be the youngest if he was the last of that name, right? So for the youngest Henry, we need to find the Henry with the biggest number. Not who died, but who's the youngest, because I would assume, count the age past whatever. Okay, so let's find, I guess, the highest Henry. So Henry the First, Henry the Second, Henry the Third, Henry the Fourth, the Fifth, the Sixth, Henry the Seventh, Henry the Eighth. Okay. Henry the Eighth. Okay, Henry the Eighth is the youngest. Half of his number to Edward. Half of his number to Edward. So then we go Edward the Fourth. So then we take Edward the Fourth. Must replace the king you did obtain with Richard, whose number is the same minus that of Charles the First. So then do we replace it with the Richard? So going by this, we do, all right, I'm going to write this out as actual numbers because it'll make it way easier than just speaking it aloud. So we have to start off with Henry the Eighth. Let's go with that. Got my paper here. All right, so we have Henry the Eighth. Half of his number to Edward. So we're going Edward the Fourth. You want to replace the king you did obtain. So we're taking Edward the Fourth with Richard, who is the same number, minus Charles the First. So that would be Richard the Third. So we're taking Edward the Fourth and replacing it with Richard the Third. And then, okay, I'm assuming that's the first thing we have to do. And then from John to First James. Oh, and there's, oh God, there's more here. Oh God. Oh man. All right, this is an involved process. So I guess let's start off with taking, we're taking Edward the Fourth and replacing it with Richard the Third based on my notes. So we're looking for Edward the Fourth. Edward the, where are you? Edward the Fourth. And we're replacing you with Richard the Third. Where are you? Richard the Second, Richard the Third. Okay. I'm assuming we just put him back where we went.
Perfect.
Since.
Now on to the next step.
Oh my God! Thank you, Holmes. All right. So what's the next step? Man, Lupin. I'll give you credit. These are some good puzzles. From John to First James. So, from John to First James. Like, is that a visual? From John to First James. John to First James. Where the hell is James? Oh, okay. So John to First James. So there we go. John to First James. John to First James. Okay, well, what does the next thing say? From John to First James, you must cut a Christian name. Their numbers plus 3 will do. This given name, we give this number 2. This number plus 3 we will do, and exchange this with King Charles the 2. All right, so... Ooh, all right. So, if that's the case... John to James. What is this? John, I guess the only one that intersects perfectly might be It looks like it's Henry the Fourth from John to St. James. Henry the Fourth. Okay. But it's like both of these. It's like John, Henry 4, then Henry 7. Right? That's what it looks like. John, Henry 4, Henry 7. I think so. Oh, I don't know. Let's take a look at that again. So, you must cut a Christian name. So their numbers plus 3 will do. So do we just go by the name? You must cut a Christian name. So it's the name we want? From John to 1st James, you must cut a Christian name. So that has to be Henry then. Because there's only Henrys in between there. God, this is like a mind bender. Because it's like both math and kind of like sideways logic. Ooh. So their numbers plus 3 will do. So is that John and James? I guess we can at least start with that. So John and James plus... No, that doesn't make sense, does it? Does that be Henry the Fifth, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I guess we can try. So it would be Henry the Fifth replaced with Charles II. Then their numbers plus 3 will do. From John to 1st James, you must cut a Christian name. So you take Henry. Okay, so you just get the Henry name. Then John and James. From John to 1st James. Okay, so John 1 and then James 1 plus 3 is Henry the Fifth. And then replace... Yeah, okay. So this given name, we give this number 2. Okay, that makes sense. And exchanges with King Charles II. Okay, okay. Oh, God. All right, so let's try that. Henry the Fifth with Charles II. Shit. Maybe it's the 6th?
Perfect.
Oh,
Now
God.
to the next step.
Ugh. All right, so now we've got 2 of these done. The Richards and the Wills. Oh, God. All right, so the Richards and the Wills. Look for their equal number with skill. 6 right and 1 up high. 1 another you must try to conserve the same number still. All right, the Richards and the Wills. Richard. Are we counting the number of Richards? My God, I feel like my eyes are like losing all ability to focus at this point. All right, so do we count the Richards, or do we only count as many as there are equal in them? Because I said keep equal. Let's check this. The Richards and the Wills, look for their equal number with skill. Okay. So equal number. Okay. Richard 1. I guess it's easier to go backwards. All right, so William III. And Richard III. Okay, so they both have 3. There are 3 Richards and 3 Wills. And what is the next step of that? Down again. Skill 6 right and 1 up high. 1 another you must try to conserve the same numbers still. 6 right and 1 up high. What does that mean? 6. What? 6? Huh. 6 right and 1 up high. 6 right, so there's 6 in total. 1 up high. One another you must try to conserve the same numbers still. Conserve the same numbers. So do I need to swap, like, 1 for 1s? Like I do Richard the 1 for William the 1? And vice versa? Alright, I guess we can try that. And it'll be easier to fix that. Alright, so Richard gets swapped with William.
Perfect. Now
Okay.
on to the next step.
But do I have to do it with them all? Alright, well, I guess, let's try. Where's Richard the Second? Richard the Second with William the Second?
Perfect.
Okay,
Now
so
on
you
to
do
the
have to
next
do
step.
all 3. Unless I'm completely screwing up and doing it on the next one. And where are you? Richard the Third has to be swapped with William the Third down here. Okay.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Oh, jeez. All right, so now we're at the column's order is what you must fix. The placement could be better. Change the 4s with the 6. So I just... Wait, do I just swap everything that's 4 with 6? Huh. The column's order is what you must fix. The placement could be better. Change the 4s with the 6. 4s with the 6. Jeez. Columns. So do I replace this with this? Like, do I replace Stephen with William, William with Henry, Henry with Jane Grey, James with Richard III? Because I think that's what it's saying. The column's order is what you want. Fix the placement could be better. Change the 4s with the 6. So 4. So William and these two swap. William and Henry. Okay, I think that's what we have to do.
Perfect.
Okay,
Now on to the
okay.
next step.
Oh my god.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Lupin, you asshole.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Well, I'm at least glad, you know, although it is
Perfect.
repetitive,
Now on to the next
I'm glad
step.
Holmes is actually telling us when we're getting it right. All right. Oh my god. Next, trace a path. So I'm guessing similar to before with the James and the John. Right? Yeah, James and John. Okay. Next, trace a path between two sovereigns from most aged to the youth. Most aged to the youth and link the two domains. This I'm not really sure. Next, trace a path between two sovereigns from the most aged to the youth and link the two domains. Link the two domains. So, like, do I swap them? And link the two domains. I feel like I need to know something about British monarchy to get this. Next, trace a path between the two sovereigns from the most aged to the youth. Like, I don't know who the youngest is. Like, is it based on this? Like, between these two now? Like, assuming that this is supposed to be in chronological order? Yeah, like... Or is it assuming that this... Like, like, are we cutting it in half? Like, they're talking about two domains. Trace a path between two sovereigns from the most aged to the youth and link the two domains. Huh. This one I have no idea. Like, I feel like I need to know something about British history to get this. I mean, I guess it's not cheating per se, but I guess I can look up the oldest British monarch, or the first British monarch. Hmm. First British monarch. Hmm. Where are you? Timeline. Hmm. Huh, interesting. This says it's in list. Yep, okay. That's George the First, George the Second, George the Third, George the Fourth, Victoria. It just keeps going on and on and on. Hmm. So would it be from going by the clue? Between two sovereigns from the most aged to the youth. So the youngest at this point, based on... Yeah, but these aren't... Not all these people have been... So Elizabeth the First would probably be the youngest here? Right? No, no, no. It would be... Who's the youngest? At this point? Think... It's not Elizabeth. Yeah, I don't know. This is a tricky puzzle because I feel like I don't know enough about British history to really get a handle on this question because between two sovereigns from the most age to the youth, like is just the highest number? Like I'm looking for someone. No, but that doesn't fit the other metrics either. Huh. Most aged in the youth. Let's take a look at this. English monarchs. Oh, geez, this is a long line. Okay, this is very again. I feel like you have a huge advantage if you know. Let's see. What does this say? What does this also say? Huh. To finish, you must toss Anne to the lion's heart. I mean, that's Richard the Lionheart, but I don't know which Richard was Richard the Lionheart. I'm assuming it's the first, right? Is there a second Richard? There is, right? Yeah, Richard the Lionheart, right? Can we just cheat? I'm guessing not. I'm assuming you have to do every step in order, right? God damn it. Well, going by this, it says William the First was oldest, and I think around this time, George the Second was the ruler. So I'm assuming, I think it was George the Second. So would it be here? Yeah, okay, Richard I is Lionheart. Okay. So we draw a line here. And what's the other one then? Assuming that this is correct, which I'm very dubious about. Let's go with that. This information does not seem the most reliable. By that I mean Wikipedia. And the second part is between two sovereigns from the most age to the youth and link the two domains. Huh. Link the two domains. Like, are they talking about, like, the conquering of England? If so, then it would be Richard the Lionheart, right? And, yeah, I don't know. Richard and who? But I guess the question is, if it has to intersect these two lines and it starts here, then it can only be Henry V or Jane Grey. If we're just gonna logic it out and ignore like the history aspect of it, assuming this is correct and it's a line through the middle for the first part, then it has to be one of these two. So I guess we can.
This metal is a fake, and I must open it.
Oh.
It appears to be quite solid, and I don't want to break its contents.
Hey,
I
okay.
must find a precision instrument.
A precision instrument. Okay. But we still had one more step. God damn it. Where the hell am I gonna? I guess maybe we can talk to our curator friend, but there was still one more step to the puzzle, wasn't there?
Impressive collection of
God damn
artist
it.
medals by Dacier.
All right, well, I guess we got to open the coin first. Maybe we can talk to our friend, the architect. Maybe he can help us. Well, let's hold this coin, I guess. So the coin is a fake. Gotta say, Lupin, you're really putting in the extra effort. An instrument, can you help?
Ah, if it isn't the architect.
Ah, tool.
Would you happen to have amongst your tools an implement that could split metal?
Ah, yes. In fact, I have an extremely rare tool.
I mean, isn't that lucky for us? Oh, jeez. Can you loan me the pool? Loan me the tool?
It's a saw with a diamond-edged blade, made in South Africa. It cuts
Huh.
the hardest of steels like butter. There are only 3 in the world. By Jove!
Oh my
I
God.
can't seem to find it.
Was it prudent to leave it here for all to see?
I only received it last night.
Oh, you know,
I
one of the
was
most
waiting until I
rarest
had
tools in the world, I
combination of a
guess?
strongbox in which to store it. In any case, it was still there when the workmen left, and I was to take it
Lupin.
when I went home. My goodness, where could it be?
All right,
I will attempt
goodbye.
to find something else. Thank you.
Where the hell can I possibly split this thing? So this incredibly rare tool is just hanging around somewhere, or did Lupin just pilfer that as well for funsies? How the hell am I supposed to open this thing? Is there anything in here? Oh,
Now, Watson, do you always stroll around with a hammer? Are you using it for testing Lupin's victims' reflexes?
No, Holmes. It's just...
I do believe I could use that tool.
Certainly, take it. I must replace it near...
Later, Watson.
okay. So now we have,
It's the only way.
Oh,
I can
God.
damage the paper that I assume is inside.
I mean, it's paper. It can't be that bad. Oh my God. To find a book in this library it is best from great circle know the sections and the shelves where they rest. Then from left to right, count the divisions. On the antique Egyptian stela, you will see a false hieroglyph, which will give you the start to find the rest. You must count again for me. Left to right, down up. Let's see if you are smart. Oh, come on. I feel like we've done so much. Oh, Lupin, why do you have to be like this?
Egyptian Stella.
Well, I think we at least know where the Egyptian gear is. Hey, it's Watson. What are you doing over here, buddy? Yeah, geez, we've been... I mean, Lupin definitely put, I think, the most thought into this area. Right? Do I have to talk to you?
What do you think, Holmes?
Oh, it's wild, Watson. Well, Egyptian stela. What is a stela?
Colossal bust of Ramesses II, Ramesses the Great.
What is a stela?
Sarcophagus of Hapmen, absent for the moment. A gift of King George III.
Maybe if I can just do this, it might help. We've looked at all this stuff. And there's definitely a ton of Egyptian gear in here, so I have to assume it's in here somewhere.
Queen Almo's Mary Tarmoon,
Stella.
sister and wife of Amenhotep I.
Stella. I mean, maybe it's on the other side? Watson, this is just the most exhausting puzzle of our lives. Anything over here? I guess we didn't take a look at these. Oh, there's something over in the back. Oh, we did take a look at this. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so what the hell was the hint he gave us? Other sections and then the shelves where they rest from. On the antique Egyptian stela, you will see a false hieroglyph, which will give you the start to find the rest. You must count for me. Left to right, down, up. What? Okay. Yeah. Huh. Not sure about that. So we're looking for a false hieroglyph. How would I know what a false hieroglyph looks like? Is it just him smirking? It's like the French flag. Don't see anything here. Doing 2 at a time. But it's a little bit quicker. I think these are really standing out. I guess I should probably be clicking in case it is in here and I don't see it. Oh, E.
Unless the Egyptians took up Latin, this letter E is in Lupin's hand.
Okay. On the Egyptian stela, Lupin marked an E, which can be found on the 8th line from the bottom and the 9th column from the left. So is that the book we're looking for then? I'm assuming that's what he's referencing, the library system. Like E94, but we won't know what page or whatever. Unless there is another clue here about what page. No, don't see anything there. So maybe it's just the book itself has something in it. All right, where are you? Oh, I think I see you. Yeah, there you are. God damn it, Lupin.
This sheet is slightly older than these books.
Oh, and now we have an instrument. What? How? Lupin. Find a book in the library is best, and then count the divisions. Count the divisions.
It's a musical score. This melody certainly has a meaning.
Oh,
It's
okay,
most
there
likely
we
a
go.
popular tune. I'll need the advice of an expert.
I wonder if it's this guy. He's non-stop singing. Do we... No, we don't have it as an
If
item.
I could bother you again.
Absolutely.
You're always singing ditties. Do you recognize this?
Music aficionado. Can you enlighten me on this score?
Not in the least, my dear sir. Even if I am unbeatable when it comes to the lyrics to both traditional and popular songs, I do not know how to read music.
Oh my
as I
God.
couldn't tell Mozart from a pudding recipe if it was being sung.
I'll have to find a way to play the tune.
Play the tune. The only... do you know, actually... Oh, no, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we looked in one of the cabinets, and there was a violin, and Holmes, I think, is probably famous for being a violinist. I mean, it's the opening shot of the game, right? Yeah, this is a real... Oh, maybe not. I thought it was in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I thought we saw a violin. Oh, there it is. There it is.
This instrument will do the job.
Okay. I guess we're equipping this and playing whatever this song is for him. Lupin, you are a brilliant man, but you're a real bastard. Also, like, do you think Lupin knew that this is how exactly this had to be solved? Or was he like, I wonder if Holmes is going to recognize this song? Sure hope he does.
Now listen well.
Okay. Do you recognize it?
Return, return from whence you went. Return, return, return from whence you went.
Okay, then I'm assuming you recognize it.
This music?
Certainly, a little ditty by a quartet who failed to meet with any great success. Their coiffures, which I thought were just divine, were thought to be a little too avant-garde and didn't do well either.
Okay. What's the name
Do
of
you know
it?
the name of the quartet or that of the song?
The song is Return.
Okay.
And the group The Scarabs.
Scarabs. Oh,
Return
I think
to
I know
Scarabs.
exactly.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Return
Yes.
quickly.
Let me go. I know exactly where we need to go. We were marked on this big thing. Man, I'm glad we did a tour around this place before we started solving puzzles, because I feel like it would take an eternity if we did not already have this information. Or at least some of it. Some of it I've forgotten, like... Yeah, this is getting very complex. I think it's over... That's the big scarab, right? Because we looked at this before. Yes.
There's a piece of stucco
Aha.
darkened with shoe polish with a message inside.
Oh my god, Lupin. If you've been quick outside, it's night, but the sun is the museum's hidden light. There's a full court and it invites you to dance. It invites you to dance, but remember to count too. Give the key a turn, get the music to swing, look at them around their astral king. Count the turns as they go past. As they follow their path, you must be fast. Add them all, but Arsoon says... Arsoon... that the little white one turns 2 ways. Then take the blue planet on which we fly, square its rotations by 2, you multiply. Take the product of both numbers, and now you have the one to which 1,000 you must add. If you have got it and know what to do, then it's time to go. I think he's talking about...
Find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
There was a, like, chart, or not a chart, but a model of the solar system that we saw on the other side. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. Oh my god. Lupin. The sun is about to come up. You know, you think we could have enlisted the help of Watson in this. Maybe try to do things simultaneously. But, you know, Sherlock wants to get his cardio in. I think it was over. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's a map of the solar system.
I must count the number of turns executed by each of the planets and make the
Oh
calculation based on
my
Lupin's
god.
poem. Such an imagination.
All right. How am I? Do I pull this out of here? Do I press this button? Like, oh geez. All right. We're gonna have to write some things down, aren't we? Okay. So, we're going Mercury, Mars, Earth. Oh no, sorry. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. So I guess the easiest way is to actually just literally do this all one at a time. But Jesus, all right. So what do we have to? Oh, I can do it one at a time, right? Oh my god, this is so much easier. Okay, so we'll just wait for this to wind around. Doing quick outside is night. Give the key a turn. Yeah, get the music to swing. Look at them around their astral king, the sun. Count the turns as they go past. As they follow their path, you must be fast. Add them all, but Arsoon says. But Arsoon says. Jeez. That the little white one turns 2 ways. Then take the blue planet on which we fly, square its rotation, and by 2 you multiply. Take the product of both numbers, and now you have the one to which 1,000 you must add. You have, if you have got it and know what to do, then it's time to go. Okay. All right, let's count all the planets first. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so one at a time. We're gonna do, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Mercury, let's write this down. Mercury is 6. Let's go. Oh, and it keeps a track up here. Oh my god. Let's just do that, please. And one more, it should be right. All right, Perfect. 5. Great. 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 Earth, rotate, please. But it's going to keep track of the moon for us too, right? Or not? Okay, great. So the Earth does 3 times, and the moon does 13. All right, I guess let's do Mars then. Oh, I'm so thankful for this panel that we don't have to manually count it themselves. My brain, I feel like, is like cooked from all this puzzle solving. All right, so that's 4 times for Mars. And let's do Jupiter. And then Saturn, and we should be able to figure out what number he wants. I'm assuming this is going to be another entry in the library. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's like an address or something that he'll recognize. I don't know. Oh, wow. I think we're maybe going to get, like, if we're lucky, 2 rotations out of this. Maybe 1. Yeah, 1. Okay. Ooh, all right. So let's take a look at our... Oh, actually, hold on. Before we do this, I'm going to write these down. 6, 5, 3, 13, 4, 2, and 1. Okay. So now we can just do the math separately and not have to reopen this all the time. Okay. Add them all, but Arsoon says that the little white one turns 2 ways. Then take the blue planet on which we fly, square its rotations, and by 2 you multiply. Oh. Alright. So if that's the... so we add them all together. Add them all, but Arsoon says... That's weird. That the little white one turns 2 ways. Then take the blue planet on which we fly, square its rotation by 2, you multiply. So we rotated 3 times, square it 9. And by 2, so it'll be 18. Rotates 3 times, squared, so 3 by 3, 9, 18. Jeez. All right. I guess, yeah, technically... So for this, the little white one turns 2 ways. So yes, because it orbits both the Earth and the Moon. Or the Earth and the Sun. But, I mean, logically, that doesn't change anything because it's still rotating around the... Like, are we just counting rotations? Like, is that all we're counting? So do we have to do, like, 3 by, what is it, 13? Like, is that? Or do we add it? It doesn't say multiply, I guess. Technically, it's add, I guess. All right, so then our addition is 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 16 for the moon, plus 4 for Mars, plus 2 for Saturn, plus 1... Oh, no, plus 2 for Jupiter, plus 1 for Saturn. And then what do we do with this... take the product to... Oh, okay, so now we have 18, and the addition of this 6, 5, 3, 16, 4, 2, 1. Give me 1 second. So it's 11, 14, 34, 36, 31, 37. So 37. Product of this number is... let's see, we have 37 times 18. Give me 1 second. So it has to be, and then we also have to do it by 1,000. Okay, so it's 37 times 18 times 1,000, which just means moves it 3 decimal places. Okay. Oh no, it's add. Oh, 1,000 must add, so it's not move. So hold on, give me a second. So 37 times 18 is... 1 second, and it is 666. Okay, and then add 1,000 to that is 1666. Okay, I'm assuming we have to take that to the library then? Oh my god. My brain feels like on fire. I feel like I'm in like the most, you know, interactive math quiz of all time. But it's really simple math, it's just a lot of it. I guess it could be faster if I used a calculator, but I just have the paper with me, it's so fast. Oh, no, I need to do this. And I'm looking for 1666.
Here's
What do we got?
I'm looking for.
The Necronomicon. Greek translation from the original Al-Azif. Okay. All right. Where the hell is that? No? Oh, where are you? Must be back here, right? I can't see it. Where is it? It's gotta be back up here then. Wait, where is it? Am I losing my mind? Normally that pops up so fast. Oh, no, here it is. Ooh, just didn't quite have the angle.
No book, but Lupin has
Ah.
a message.
Oh, thank God. All right, dear Mr. Holmes, enough of enigmas in Alexandria. If you are reading this, it's because I have carried off my third victory. The next, I have to admit, between the two of us is certainly the most perilous. There is something in this world that money can't buy. In its name, millions of men have died, sword in hand and smile on their lips. Illustrious conquerors and mighty armies have attempted in vain to take what I'm preparing to steal. Only one person in the world can cause me to fail, and, despite the two of us, this person may just be my most precious ally as well. What? I am priming a battle on a field that I have studied 1,000,000 times, but is completely unknown at the same time. But I digress, and must be testing your patience. Not far from where you are, there is a man who is whistling or humming. If you ask him who is the person dearest in the world to him, he will balk at answering, but eventually show you a portrait. I would ask you to carefully observe this portrait, because soon enough, this face will disappear forever. Oh. All right, well, we know who we need to talk to. But what the hell is he talking about? Oh my god, this is madness. All right, who's the most precious person in the world to you?
Pardon me, but I wanted to ask you a question that is somewhat delicate.
A little strange, even.
Black Pet.
I want to know who is the person who means the most to you.
It's you, my one and only you.
Listen well, I'm working on the case at hand.
No, I mean, literally.
Immediately, I will advise your superiors in the most detrimental terms possible of your antagonism. Is that clear?
Well, well, well. What do you want anyway? I've done all I could to help you.
I don't know what this answer is, but you need to give it to me.
Someone who's very important to you.
Oh, that. It made the workmen laugh when I showed it to them.
What?
But you know, she means a lot to them too.
How is that possible?
What?
They know her also?
What a question. Of course they do. And you too, for that matter.
Who are you talking
she must
about?
Certainly be one of the people who means most to you, isn't she?
How would I know?
You're
the
English
moon?
like me. And isn't every
Oh.
Englishman happy or proud when he sees that?
It must be the
noble face?
queen. God damn it.
Why, it's Queen Victoria.
Of course. The person dearest to the English. What money can't buy? Only one person in the world can cause me to fail, and despite the two of us, this person may just be my precious ally as well. Huh. Okay.
There, Holmes. I've told you everything. You are correct. Someone on the inside did help Lupin enter the museum. And I must shamefully confess.
Yes,
that
yes, this is what I
could
thought.
have
The
been
journalist was Lupin the whole time.
Under the guise of a journalist played me, and I was
Oh, he was
blind
shady
to
as
the
hell.
truth.
I'm not
He
surprised.
even left me his card the first time we met. Here, look. Maybe there's a clue.
Ooh. Pierce Urquhart Allen, independent journalist. What does Pierce's calling card reveal? Let's take another look at that. Is there any like wordplay here? Pierce Urquhart Allen. Pierce Urquhart Allen. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does. You can do Arsène Lupin again, like ARSENELUPIN. So you can't do Arsène Lupin again. I'm assuming, but there are bonus letters here. Okay, I guess we can just go with that. I mean, he did that before, so I'm assuming he's hidden his name in there again. I know I could use the keyboard, but, you know. Sometimes you just get fixated on one way of doing it. Alright, that should be right.
It's a shame that you didn't show me this card.
Hey,
Watson. Our adversary is both talented and bold, more than any
This
other
is
criminal
true.
mastermind we have ever fought, with one exception, and he has fooled us yet again. This adventure, however, has forced him to discover something. We have the lead, and he has had to improvise. In addition, he inevitably must have had a retreat somewhere in the vicinity. To be able
Oh,
to
that does
observe
make
it and to
sense,
have
yes.
footsteps. He's ingenious and has certainly left the location already, but he may, in his haste,
Okay.
have left some small clues behind.
But
Smart.
we have no idea where his hideout could have been. The only place we might receive any information is the Golden Lion, but nobody there will say anything.
Oh, is it
to
time
you
for a
or me.
disguise?
Indeed, the Golden Line is a hostile spot, unless you use the same weapons as your adversary.
Adversary. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, I love when Holmes gets a good, well, I mean, good in terms of this game, disguise on. Yep, definitely not Sherlock Holmes.
Watson, disguised thusly, will I do justice to the clientele of the Golden Lion?
Yeah, more or
Tremendous,
less.
Holmes. But what am I to do?
Out of the two of us, you are the wordsmith. I'll need you to write a letter, send a copy to Lestrade, addressed to the Prime Minister, in order to have an interview with this person.
You are not serious, Holmes.
It
No,
can't be more
no.
obvious. This must be the target of Lupin's next crime.
I must lay down.
He's
for a
he's
I
taking
am
something
counting
from
on
the
you,
Queen.
Watson. See you soon.
Ooh. Man, that was a wild ride of puzzles. Jeez. Now we need to find his hideout.